Hi there, it's monthly favorites time again. It is my October favorites this month, and I have quite a few. Earlier today I wasn't sure exactly some of the things I was going to include until I sat down at my makeup table and realized that there has been a whole bunch of things I've been using this month that I love. So, I guess we should jump right in. First off, I'm going to start with kind of foundation skin type products. I'm going to start out with a foundation, actually, and it is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation. I don't think we have the original Healthy Mix in Canada as far as I know, or at least not in my city, so I've never tried the original, but I have tried the serum, and I was worried to try it actually because of my kind of, on the oily side skin, but I've still been using my Urban Decay De-Slick spray, and I kind of wanted a luminizing foundation because I've been finding that a lot of my foundations, even ones I love like the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation, I like those foundations, but they kind of can get a little cakey, and I was just feeling like I wanted a bit of a glow. So I got this, and it does give you a glow. I just powdered in the spots that I kind of wanted a little more matte and to stay a little bit, and I do still use my Urban Decay spray, but it stayed fine for me. It didn't even make me that oily by the end of the day. Only a little bit, and I can kind of deal with just a little bit. So I've been really liking this a lot, and mine is in the color 52, which pretty much matches me perfectly, although I think I could get away with 51 as well because it doesn't seem like there's a huge difference between them. It says that it is an instant anti-fatigue foundation, 16 hours radiance boosting, even revived complexion. I don't know about 16 hours, but it did last me through a whole work day, and I work 8 hours, so that's pretty close, I guess. The next thing, skin-wise, this is the Neostrata Oil-Free Smoothing Lotion Level 3. So it's oil-free, so it's good for my skin. It hasn't broken me out so far, and I've been using it for a while. It says the directions apply 1 or 2 times daily. So normally in the morning I kind of like to use a moisturizer with an SPF in it, so this one I would mostly use at nighttime. And it's the level 3 part of it means that there's glycolic acid in it, so it kind of, that's the smoothing part. It's going to kind of chemically exfoliate your face. And the level 3 I think means that there's 10% glycolic acid in it, perhaps. And I think, don't quote me on that, but it might be a slower release of it, and that's the level 3 part. I could be wrong, but anyway, it has glycolic acid, which is an exfoliator in it. I know that for sure. And I've been really enjoying it. It hasn't reacted badly with my skin. Maybe if you had really dry skin, I wouldn't recommend using kind of a chemical exfoliator every day, but for me it seems to be working okay, and my skin definitely feels a bit smoother, so that's always nice. For concealers this month, I have jumped on the Bobbi Brown bandwagon, and I purchased their corrector. Mine is in the color Light Bisque. It has a little mirror inside, which I really like, and then it has the actual product here. It's really good. I put it on actually mostly after my foundation, and then I pat a bit of that in, and then if it's still not enough or if it looks too pink, then I put just a really light concealer over that and kind of tap it in. But it does kind of create enough coverage to just use it on its own, and I love how it's so compact, and it's not this messy squeeze tube or anything, but it's not too dry for under the eyes, and it doesn't normally crease on me. Like, look, I'll have creasing under my eyes right now, but I did use other concealers on top of it. But I really like it, and I've been using it all the time. I can't get enough of it, shall we say. For the eyes, I have a few things. Again, with another kind of paint pot type product, I have another one of the Benefit cream shadows. This one is in the color Birthday Suit, which is kind of an antique-y, goldy kind of color, and it goes on really nice on the actual lid. I'll swatch it. It kind of looks different than it does in the pot to me. Like when you actually put it on your skin, it looks a little bit darker. It has slightly a different tinge to it, so it's very kind of strange. Once you put it on the skin, it does look a little different to me, but I really like it a lot, and it's a really good base for a lot of different kind of gold looks, or even kind of a brown if you want to warm it up and things like that. And these stay really well, so I don't even really need to use primers when I use these, so I love that. Another eye product is the Sephora, it's a Sephora trio called the Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Eyeshadow Trio. This one is in the color Meteor Shower. And are you ready for this? Look at the explosion of glitter! And when I first saw this in a tester in the Sephora store, I said, okay, this must be mine. Look at that gold glitter. And it's not just an overspray, like is like that. When I put my finger in it, that is how it turns out. It is extremely glittery. It goes on glittery on your lids. It stays glittery. I love it. And the other colors are very pigmented as well, and all three of them together make a really nice look. And I've just been loving this. I really like this Sephora brand baked shadows so far. I might have to get some more. I never really thought about them before, but this one was, I have never seen a sparkly gold like that, and I had to try it. Last eye product is a MAC pigment, and it's in the color Blue Brown. I've been using this for a long time, and I've used it longer than a month, but I've been really picking it up this past month because it's just so easy. Like you take it, you pack it on your brush, you pack it on the lid, you sweep it up past the crease, then when you wear it, it's almost like you're wearing multiple colors, because on your lid it kind of has this blue kind of color, but in the depth of your crease it looks more coppery brown, and it looks like you have this whole eyeshadow look, but really all you did was apply one pigment. So I've been really loving this, and I just like how it kind of changes color based on the direction, and I don't know, I think it looks really cool, so I've been using it a lot. I'm on the MAC bandwagon now, so I might as well finish. I also got a mineralized skin finish. Oh, that's dirty. I should have cleaned that off before I started this. This is in Soft and Gentle. Very standard. You probably have all seen it before, but I had the one in Lightscapade, and this one I just kind of wanted a nice gold look to the cheeks, so that's what I'm wearing today. And that's kind of what it looks like. It's hard to see, but it looks like this. It's kind of like, almost when it's on the skin, it's more of like a champagne-y kind of glow rather than gold, but it's really pretty, and I like it. Of course, because it's in my favorites. Last MAC thing is the MAC brow set, and I've only used it a few times, and it's already starting to kind of turn, you know, gross eyebrow color, but it's fantastic, and it's only clear, so it doesn't add any color, but it really, I had a cheaper one. I was actually using the Essence brand of the kind of gel, either mascara or brow set, and I was like, oh, it's okay, but it's kind of wet, and it makes, I don't know, it takes a long time to dry and everything. Then I used this one, and it dries almost immediately. It keeps them all in place. I love it. It's way better, so now I understand what the hype is all about. Two brushes, two dirty brushes, because I didn't clean them for this video, are obviously Real Techniques. Again, love these brushes, but I kind of go through which ones I use on a daily basis. Right now I've been loving the blush brush, actually, and I use it a lot for contouring. Today I didn't for some reason, but normally I take it and I just lightly dip it in the powder, like the tip, and then I just kind of sweep it like this, and it actually creates a really nice contour. It's kind of natural looking, and I've been liking using this more than my MAC 109 brush, so I use that for contouring all the time. The other one is the Real Techniques Pointed Foundation Brush. I think I had this in a favorites before, but I was using it for concealer. Lately I've just been actually using it for foundation. I kind of thought, I've been using it actually with the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation, and I just take it and I kind of spread it all around my whole face, and then I use a buffing brush after to kind of buff it in. I think that gives a really nice application, and it makes it kind of like, you can get in all the crevices, it makes it even. I really like it, even though I originally thought it was going to be way too small, but when I have the time, it gives a really nice finish, so I use it if I have time, extra time in the mornings, which doesn't often happen. I have 3 lip products to show you today. The first 2 are the same product, just different colors, and if I had to pick a favorite of all my favorites, it would be these. I'm wearing one of them today. They are the L'Oreal Infallible lipsticks, and there's Beyonce's Red and Kate's Plum. I'm wearing Kate's Plum today, and it's kind of a 2-step system where you pop this little guy up, you unscrew him, then you rub this all over your lips, wait 2 minutes, you can apply again if you want, and then you have to wait 2 minutes, and then you flip up this side and apply the conditioning gloss on top. And you can, it's transfer proof. You cannot transfer this stuff. Like, here, I'll show you on my hand. I'll give my hand a nice big kiss. There's nothing there but the conditioning gloss. It's clear. It does not transfer, and it's fantastic, and it stays all day, which is what I need when I'm working. I need it to last a full, 8-hour day. You don't want to be touching up your lipstick all the time. I'm at the front. I can't, at the front of the store, I can't be always touching up my lipstick and, worrying about having a ring around my lips. So I've been using these, and the Beyonce one is super bright red. It's the perfect red. It's not too warm, it's kind of cool toned, it's like my ideal red, plus it stays all day, so I have been loving these so much. And the last lip product, this is not really a fall color lip product, it's a Smashbox lipstick, what's this called? Be Legendary lipstick in Fuchsia Flash, and it's a matte. This one is just a bright fuchsia, and I'll swatch it on my hand there. It's a really nice color, and it is matte, and a lot of people might complain because it kind of stains your lips a little bit, but that's kind of what I want. I'd rather that it stain my lips. So this stuff doesn't, if you use a couple layers of it, it doesn't really come off unless you take it off. So I kind of just been enjoying the long wearing lipstick thing. I have others of these Smashbox lipsticks and I like them as well, but they're not long wearing like this one. I don't know why this one just randomly stays all day, but it really does. So I don't know, I've been liking wearing that when I want a kind of full lip, even though fuchsia, not really in this fall, but I don't really care about that because I like it anyway. The last thing I have is a fragrance, and this is just the roller ball of it, but it's Taylor Swift's Wonderstruck perfume, and I have nothing against Taylor Swift, but I'm not a huge fan of her music, even though she seems like a lovely person, but I love her perfume. I can't help it. I just like it, and I like kind of fruity perfumes, and this one kind of smells like that. It's a bit fruity. Oh, it's fruity, but it's so much more than that. I can't explain it. I have no idea what the undertones are supposed to be of this. I'm just going on my own scent, and I love it. Oh, I could smell it all day. And that is it for my October favorites. It's now November. I need to get going with more videos because this is a sin that it has been so long since I have recorded a video. But I don't know, I'm trying to get back on the swing of things and back into recording videos because I really like doing them. So I will hopefully be talking to you soon, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!